Marks are found, you go under vehicle management. You have to be logged in. Under vehicle management. And then once you're under vehicle management, you want to go up to the top right corner and hit setup. Then we'll scroll down. And under J.J. Keller mobile settings, we're going to hit map landmarks. Then it will give you the option which company. I'm going to do this for Union Springs. And then we'll scroll, we'll hit continue. All right, now, once you get to this screen, I'm kind of jumping off subject or off the schedule of how to set one up. But once you get to this screen, all the landmarks are there. And so, Billy, your station is station number
81.
What is 81?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to hit the control key and the F key. And up here in the top right corner comes a search bar. And so I'm going to type in 81 and then dash. And it should pull up. And there they are. I'll hit the little arrow here to go to the next one. So here's your stores, Billy.
Okay.
Now, if your routes haven't changed, these are the ones we entered last year. Here's everything on 81-0 and 81-1. So what you
and we've had big changes. We took a truck off.
Okay. All right. So this is it. That's easy. So they're in there. So let's say Home Depot 226. Is it still going to be on route 81-0?
No.
What route will it be on now?
8102.
All right. So we're going to go in and hit edit. What I did was click on it, and we hit edit. And we're going to go right here. We're going to delete that 0 and put 81-2. And we're going to hit save and add geofence to make sure. And so you don't have a geofence in there right now.
Right.
All right. So the way you add the geofence is you're going to change the default map style to satellite. And then we're going to zoom in. And that red dot is the address that you gave.
Okay.
You see where the red dot is?
I do.
And you see there, I believe, here's your Home Depot right here.
That's right.
Because you can see the garden. One thing about them, when you're looking, the addresses and the longitude, latitude are not always on the property. So now we know where it is. So we're going to create a polygonal radius around it. And the way you do that is you click on the points. So we're going to click here, 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 and here. We actually need to drag it a little bit more. So I'm going to hit clear, here, 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 and there. And that covers that whole Home Depot. There's your garden center. So once they enter this geofence, it will record them. And then all you do is hit save.
Okay.
So that one's done. And that's all, and that's what I'm gonna hit return to previous page. And all of your customers, you know, we added them last year.
Uh-huh.
So just go back and hit 81 dash. It's counting now. It says 1 of 451. And here we are.
Okay, I got you.
All
But
right.
that route number didn't change. It's still saying 0.
Did we do Home Depot 0272?
Yeah, that's what we did.
No, you did 226.
Oh, wait, we did 226. I'm sorry, you're right.
Okay. Thank you, Brett. And there it is, 0226. So most of yours are in there. So that's what you've got to do is go in and change the numbers like we did, and then you've got to add a geofence around them. Your landmarks are created. You just don't have any geofences.
Would it be best to go in and make the changes before you did the fencing, correct?
No, I mean, do it as you make it. Because then either or, you're going to need to go down this list like Hall's Nursery and click on it. And then where it says geofence here, you're going to need to edit. And then go in, change it, and scroll down. And these nurseries are not as easy as Brad, am I near it? Is that it on?
No, that one's out of business.
That one's out of business.
All right.
It shouldn't even be on there at all. It's a bank down there.
We'll fix that.
There's only one Hall Nursery in business, and it used to be 3 of them, and there's only one left, and it's on Blanding Boulevard.
So how are you fixing that? You're just going to delete it out?
Yeah, I'll delete that one out. See, it's saying that there's 451 instances of the 81 dash. So I hit the next one. That was Hall's Nursery, right?
Right.
In Mandarin.
I'm going to go over here and hit delete. And that this will delete it.
Okay.
Control F.
You said when I get ready to make the mapping, hit Control F, correct?
Yeah, and what Control F does, Billy, instead of you having to scroll down this list and look for all of your stores, because everybody's are all grouped together. But if you hit Control F, you see up here at the top where the cursor is, where it says 81-1. That gives you that search bar, and you hit 81 dash, and it pulls up everything that's got an 81 in front of it, which are your stores.
That Brown and Cartwright you was just on just now. We don't work them no more.
All right, we'll delete it.
Probably got a heap of them in there like that. That's just.
Well, I can do it as I go. I just need to know how to do this fencing.
Yep. So then we're back to this page, and I'm going to hit Control F again. And then type in 81 dash. And see, if you look, it was counting down all the instances. And there, it keeps falling on this southern states because it was the first one. I'll hit the next one, and then it brings up all of your stores. All right, so I'll do one more for you. Home Depot 0272. Is it still on Route 81-0?
Yeah.
Okay, so all we have to do is update the geofence. So we hit edit. And we're going to scroll in or zoom in. And there's Lowe's. Is this the Home Depot, Brad?
Yeah, Lowe's is across the street.
All right, so I'm gonna hit draw polygonal, and we'll run a doop, 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 doop.
Can't you go up there and look, do the same thing while you're there?
I can't. You got to click on each one. Brad, is this the greenhouses? Or is that strip mall? That's the greenhouses right there, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
That's the garden shop there.
Okay. So it's done. So all you do is hit save. And the wheel on the bus, it was saved. Then hit back to previous page. And you're back in. Now, to create a new landmark, I'm going to hit add landmark, pig, wig, and we're going to do address coordinates. Two oh five Kaneka Avenue, East.
That's the McDonald's in Union Springs.
That's it. Right there by it.
We don't work the McDonald's in Union Springs.
He's showing you for example.
That's the pig. I know we don't work the Piggly Wiggly either, but I'm just using an example.
So a new store, that's where you go put the address in it. And
yep, and I made a mistake. I should have hit Control.
Control F.
There's another pig. How about that? Yeah, I hit Control F, and then pig, W-I, there it is. We worked several Piggly Wigglies. So I'm going to go into it and edit the geofence. And we'll scroll in.
And this would be for new customers, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And here it is. So we'll create a polygonal. You click this here, here, and here, and you created a polygonal. Now, you see where it says create a circular geofence with a radius?
Uh-huh.
You can do that, and if we put 0.1 tenths of a mile, you see what it does? It creates a radius of 1/10 of a mile all the way around it. So it's going to capture every truck that goes through that area.
Wow.
And that's why you want to go with the polygonal. Because once you get the polygonal, you won't catch every truck that's just driving by. You'll have everything. And then hit save, and that one is done. Now, when you're in, once you get everything geofenced, you can go to your reports and forms. Click on it. And make sure you're under vehicle management. Then go to unit geofence activity. Click on it. And we want to run, we always want to click include selected company groups. And I'm going to try to find Lake City. Here it is. You always want inside the geofence, and then you want to hit include selected geofences. Now, all of the customers for Alabama are in this little section right here. So in order for you to go through and pick all of the stores on Route 81-1, you wouldn't want to have to scroll through. So hit Control F again. And see up here in the top right corner? I'm going to type 81-1. And here's the orange one is your first one. And I'm going to click on it and scroll down. And just keep scrolling down till you check all of them on 81-1.
Now, some of those we don't work any longer.
Okay. I'm just showing you, and I'm not going to run the report because it won't pull any data without there being the geofences created.
But I need to check each one.
Yeah, so this is how you run a report. So if the driver on 81-1, if you had stores calling in saying, hey, he hadn't been by here in 3 weeks, you can just do this and run the report, and it'll tell you when they last worked it.
Okay.
And you want to include all units because, sometimes the truck breaks down and, they may not be in their same truck.
Right.
That's right.
And then you want to change this date to maybe a week. And I always, go January. I don't do more than a week at a time because it's a lot of data. So this will get you the 19th through the 26th. These select print options, this gives you the summary is. It tells you how long he was actually at that store. If he worked it 2 or 3 different times that week, it would combine all the time and tell you how, up under it and tell you how long he was there. Now and then it'll also at the bottom of the report, it'll tell you how much time he spent working stores.
Well, somebody like him that's got a merchandiser, all he's going to do is pretty much, he won't be there long. He's got somebody there doing the work for him.
And what I do is I don't look at all these summaries. I've learned from experience that it runs faster and you can see exactly what you want to see, how much time he's spending, and you can see when he was there, the time he was there, and what his odometer was when he was there by just running this. But then if you hit run report, it'll run the report. It'll give you all the stores you checked off and which ones were worked when.
Gotcha. And this is under?
It's all under vehicle management.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm gonna I'll try to email y'all this recording.
Good. That would be great.
And I'll see if it's not too big if I can do that. So does that help you some?
That helps quite a bit.
And happily.
I think it was Brett, was it you and Pierce that told me some of your stores aren't showing up, or Christian, was that you?
It was not me, no, not Christian.
Okay. Brett, let's see. We'll go back, vehicle management.
Do we have a deadline on how long when this has got to be done?
It was supposed to be done by January the 1st. It was actually supposed to be done by like April of last year.
Yeah, you told me last year you was gonna do it for me, and you ain't done it yet.
Well, I did. I entered them all. I got everything entered in there, but I can't. I just don't have the time to go through and geofence 350 stores.
now. It ain't gonna get done this week. We got all kind of other crap. We're trying to fill greenhouses up, get used conductor and swap stores around, run routes. You ain't got time for this.
You got Jap down there.
He just got here 5 minutes ago. And I'm sure he'll be a lot of help with this.
Oh, Jap's wonderful.
He just got here.
Did he? I bet you're glad to see him.
I was. He walked in the door about the same time Billy called you, hugging her neck. He was so glad to be home.
Britt, I don't understand this, but it's not pulling up any of your stores. I thought Josh and Fanny had put these in.
Yeah, I couldn't find them.
Do you have can you tell me a certain Home Depot or something, a number that off the top of your head, so I can search it by cut? Oh, wait, we got something here now.
Home Depot 1519.
1619?
15.
15? There's a Walmart 1519.
Try 1550. Home Depot 1550.
There's Home Depot 1519.
All right.
And there's Home Depot 1550. So your stores are in there, Britt, but they're not named correctly. And they actually did the polygonal. So good. I mean, that's going to help you out. You've got a polygonal geofence created. You're just going to have to search by the store name and go in and hit edit. What route is that 1550 on?
12, I think.
Okay.
2912.
2912, my bad. That's got one down for you. But you know, I mean, honestly, Britt, the hard part is the drawing the geofence. So that's going to save you a lot.
Okay.
Did you understand what we went through, and did you catch it okay?
Yeah, I did. I just couldn't find the I don't know if this computer doesn't have a mic or what, so I called in to.
All right, that's good. That's good. Christian, are you good? Scott?
I think we're good here.
Okay. All right, folks. Well, if you have any problems, let us know. If you can't get me, Kelly's very good with this as well. But we're both, pretty much eat up when it comes to things to do. As we all are. Bless you, whoever that was.
Okay, you can send this recording out to us.
I'm going to try to.
Okay.
I'm going to transfer it. Yeah.
On that, is there a way, excuse me, that we could possibly put this onto the Bonnie University, a link to it or something?
That'd be great.
A link to Keller and Compass?
Well, or the seminar here that you just went through. You're saying you're going to email it to us.
Hey, that's a good idea. I will check with Lee as soon as I get out and see if we can't. If not, I may be able to put it on the AFC website.
Either one would be great.
All right. Thanks for the thought on that. I'll sure check on it.
All right.
Good idea. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank y'all, and I hope you have a great weekend.
And happy birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Take care. Tell Jap, hey.
I will.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.